Hello everyone, my name is Yellow. Today I'm going to test the GTX 1660 Super on 20 games. The first game we're going to run is Warzone. We're going to do 1080p settings and 2K settings, okay? I'm gonna try to run it all the games with the max settings, but if it's like not really playable, I'm gonna lower them a little bit. So yeah, this is the settings. Wait, sorry, let me show you. These are the settings we're rocking. It's the maximum settings. The field of view is 120 and we're already in the game. The FPS doesn't look too good. I mean, it's decent, but of course for this type of game you need like more than 60 FPS. I know I could place the settings like lower, maybe on the lowest to like see the competitive settings, but the thing is I'm trying to like reach the potential to the limit. So I mean, I want to try the maximum settings to see like if the GPU is capable or not. Now at 2K things get interesting. Look, 32 FPS, like it's not playable at all. Not playable at all. The performance, I mean, it's not good. I don't recommend playing like this, so just for the test. Let's see if I can kill him. I don't think so. Where is he? Where is he? Apex Legends, one of the most known games too, one of the most competitive games also. This is the settings that we're going to rock with, basically the max settings, and we will start with 1080p. This is Apex Legends on 1080p. It's performing pretty nice I would say, from what I can see. My sensitivity is a little bit high, but that's fine, Oh, not a little bit, it's too much. but it's fine. Let's see here. We're getting a 0.1% low of 19. I mean, it's not, I didn't even feel it. Actually getting like the FPS that I've said, almost. We're getting like between 70 and 80. We're inside the house, let me see outside. This could also change a little bit because of that. Let me try this weapon. I don't want that. I mean, I don't have nobody to try it on, but there's no people around. How do I leave this? Okay. Yeah, outside we get to the 60 FPS. Okay. 2042. This is actually the settings also. It's the maximum settings. So yeah, no ray tracing, of course. This card doesn't have it. But yeah, these are the settings. Now for Battlefield 1080p, this is actually the performance. I mean, it's pretty similar to Warzone, but a little bit worse. What I would recommend is actually playing on the lowest settings, of course, with this card, especially because of the VRAM. If you see the VRAM, sorry, on the top right, it's basically maxed out. This card has like 6,000 megabytes. So yeah. Not really the best scenario for this card, of course. As I said, the performance is... Look at this. I was waiting for this because I tried it before, and look, it's just not playable at all. Like, not really playable. I think it's because of the VRAM, because the VRAM is being maxed out, so... I mean, this is not... Like, you cannot play like this, look. It's like you're playing in slow motion. Not really playable. But yeah, let's see. It's saying 13 FPS. Now it's Cyberpunk, one of the most demanding games. Let's try it on. Also, everything is on Ultra. Remember, I didn't place this one at Psycho. I think it's too much for this card. I mean, I think the Ultra preset is pretty much enough. I disabled motion blur and film grain. At 1080p, it's very impressive that this card can get 40 FPS, to be honest. Let's see if it maintains this way. It's carrying on 33, 32, and I mean, it feels fluid. Like, not... Okay, when I say fluid, when I say like smooth, it's not very smooth, of course, but I mean, it's playable. If you... Let's imagine if you have a very bad card and you're playing at 30 FPS, I mean, you can do it, basically. You can have some fun. Well, at 2K we lost like 10, no, more like 10, 14 FPS, 15 maybe. look like it's not really playable at this point. Not really, like you cannot even enjoy the game a little bit. It's just so slow, so slow, so slow. As you can see on the frame time graph, everything is just crazy. It's just going mad. So yeah, I don't really recommend playing this way. Oh, look at this. Next game is DayZ. This is the settings again, of course, maximum settings 1080p. Let's see how it goes. So this is DayZ. DayZ on the maximum settings 1080p. The game is installed on an SSD because if it's not, it's going to have a lot of stutters. Zombies don't have anything. Someone was here. Let's see if we can find him. The server is with medium, not minimum, sorry, medium. Now in 2K settings we can already see a nice difference in FPS. I think the guy just lives here, from what I can tell. But okay, yeah, I mean 50 FPS, not really playable. I mean if you really want to play these settings, but as I said, you're not gonna get competitive on this game. You're gonna die maybe in a 1v1 situation. It's not good. It's not really good. So for the settings for the Eye on Life, again maximum settings and 1080p. I was actually not expecting this. We're only getting 36 FPS, 33. I was actually expecting for more, to be honest. Didn't know this game was so heavy. Okay, we get a little bit more in here, but I mean we can expect having less frames because normally you're fighting and stuff like that. What? This game is crazy. As expected, it's yeah, not really good. Worse than before, of course. But yeah, that was already waiting for this. Let's try to stay on the same place. But yeah, 20 FPS in this place, 19, 18. Okay, here is even worse. I was not expecting this. Oh, what is that? I don't know how to get there. What is that up there? No. On here it's gonna be Tomb Eternal. I'm not gonna use the Ultra Nightmare or Nightmare because the game just doesn't let me. It says I don't have available VRAM for that, so we're going with the Ultra. But the game says it's too much VRAM, but it doesn't let me select. Like it just says I cannot do it basically. But yeah, this is basically the settings we are going with, as I was expecting. Come on, just die. Let's take this bomb, take this bomb. Oh, they're fighting. I don't know much of about Doom, to be honest, though. I don't know why are they fighting, to be honest. Okay, wait. I can do the nice. Yeah. Let's see 2K. Let's kill this with the. It's hard to kill it like that. Where are they? There's a bunch there. Fight with each other, come on. You guys were fighting before. Okay. Okay. Performance wise, 97 FPS. It's really playable. Pretty nice performance. I will really enjoy playing it like. The next game on the list is actually Elden Ring. I really think this game can get us 60 FPS on 1080p. These are again the settings, everything on the maximum settings, of course. But yeah, let's see. I'm really curious. I'm pretty sure we can get 60 FPS. Let's see. So as I thought, we can get 60 FPS. Also, this game has a lock to 60 FPS. I had to install a mod to be able to have more than 60 FPS. Okay, just for you guys to know that. there's like a mod that you can install to unlock them. Let's kill these guys. They are very weak. Come here, don't run. But yeah, you can play this game pretty much on 1080p, like no problem at all. In the 2K settings, we can actually play it, I guess. 44 FPS is not the worst. I mean, I can see a decent quality improve in general, but I mean, it's completely up to you. If you have a 1080p monitor, just go with 1080p, of course. But let's see in the fighting scenario what we can do. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. This is the settings that we are using right now. For the Escape from Tarkov is the next game on the list. I have the settings on 1080p to start. We're getting 55 FPS, really close to 60, of course, with the graphics on the maximum settings. So that means, I mean, it's not playable at these settings. Oh, of course I can play the game, but it's not gonna be playable if you wanna be competitive on Tarkov, of course. Just crank down the settings. You're not going to use these settings to play, of course. Okay, seems like at 2K we get 30 FPS. Not bad for this card, of course. The VRAM is basically maxed out, which is normal too. I was already expecting that. There's a little scav there. But yeah, it seems to be pretty consistent. God of War, this is the settings that I'm rocking with, and the graphics is not everything on maximum, because if I turn up the settings the game just bugs. And look at the VRAM, it's already at 5600, and if we go for the 2K it's gonna be even worse. So for now let's just do it with the settings. God of War, we're being able to maintain pretty close to 60 FPS. Really playable in my opinion. Let's see how it goes. Now it's at 50, but I mean it's playable at all. It's not a competitive game, it's just a game for you to enjoy. If you can just crank down some settings, you can get like pretty much consistent 60 FPS, which is pretty nice. Yeah, let's try to kill this deer.
Feet solid.
Let's see. So guys, we have to kill this thing. I don't know. Let's see. Get this. Get this. Oh, almost. Okay. Oh, he's angry. He's very angry. 42 FPS. I mean, it's playable, but not recommended. I don't recommend these settings at all. Okay, we're going to try Hogwarts Legacy, of course on the max settings again, with anti-leasing on TAAI. Okay, 1080p to start, field of view plus 20, everything in here is turned off. 37 FPS. Basically, yeah, I will recommend again placing everything on minimum for the sake of the test. Of course, I'm going to test it on the maximum settings, but I don't really recommend it, of course. Let's kill these wolves. If you activate FSR, it might be worth it. I mean, I'm not sure. Not worth it, but because imagine you can have better performance and like better quality. Now for the 2K, in the 2K resolution it gets funny. It's not really playable. I mean, the graphics of course look better. At least I have a 2K monitor. I can see the difference. The graphics look a lot better, but I mean, I'm not gonna play with 22 FPS. What is surprising is that it's only using it's not only, but because this card only has 6 GB, but this card is only using 5.3. Game on the list is Horizon Zero Dawn, again 1080p, and the ultra settings again. As we can see, we're getting decent performance actually on the ultra settings on this card. VRAM usage is pretty much decent too. We gotta remember, this is a card with only 6 GB, so it's a little bit limited in some games. In this case, it's actually doing good. Actually, it's doing very good. Oh, it didn't die. Let me see. Poor guy. But yeah, in 2K, it's another story, of course. The graphics are just What is he doing? The graphics for me, at least, because I have a 2K monitor, like they seem a lot better. Like I don't see. I think you guys are able to see it too. I hope. But in 2K is a lot sharper. I like it very much. The thing is, the FPS did not change too much. It went down a little. So guys, now we have Marvel Avengers. This is the settings again. Everything on the maximum. Let's see how it goes. So we're playing with the #1 fan of the Avengers. Let's see. The performance is pretty decent, it seems. 53 FPS. Not bad at all, to be honest. But as I said, like, this card can actually perform really good at 1080p. The problem is really at 2K. Oh, I can jump. Oh, she has powers too. Wait, that was a power? I guess it was. It looks now 2K. We get like really bad performance. Oh, how do I do this? Let me think. Wait, why did they say for me to look in here? Ah, okay. I can place this down here, maybe. Is this enough?
Thanks for the lift.
I think it might be enough. Let's see. Spider-Man Remastered. This is the settings. Let's see how it performs. So guys, as you can see, oh, okay, it's going a little bit down now, but I mean, it's really nice. It's really playable at this. You're not like, it's not a competitive game. You don't need more than 60 FPS. This is a pretty clean performance. Oh, now it went down to 53, but I mean, it's playable. If you wanna play on the maximum settings, you're fine. You're pretty much fine. Of course, at 1080p. Now, if we go to the 2K settings, let's see how it goes. But as I said, 45 FPS. The thing is, it's really weird because it feels smooth. It still feels smooth for me. I don't know why, but like, it's not as smooth as 1080p, but not actually bad. I mean, there's games that if you have 40 FPS, you like, it seems like it's so low, you know. But yeah, anyways, I wouldn't recommend just playing with these settings with 2K. Just go with lower. It's Spider-Man again. This time not Spider-Man Remastered. It's Spider-Man Miles Miracles. Miles Miracles? Miles. I think it's something like that. Not really good with the name, but this is the settings, basically the same as the remastered one. So yeah, let's see. So I just realized now it's Miles Morales, I think. Miles Morales. I think it's something like that. But yes, let's see. We get a little bit of worse performance compared to the remastered one. It's close, but the remastered got a little bit better FPS. So yeah, you can play these settings. I think you can play these settings, but if you want to maximize FPS, just crank some settings down a little bit, and you can get maybe. These are the 2K settings. We're getting 37. Yeah, it's very close to the remastered performance. Of course, the remastered got us a little bit more FPS. Here I can maybe notice a little bit more difference. No, maybe not. Remember when I said that 40 FPS was feeling smooth, like not smooth, but it was feeling kind of smooth. We're testing Overwatch now. This is the settings, 1080p, and of course the maximum settings. I think this game is gonna run really well. Let's see. I thought we were going to get better performance, but I mean, we're on 1080p, getting almost 90 FPS. We're getting 90 FPS, yeah. I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, I was expecting at least 144, maybe. Maybe my expectations were too high. I don't know, but I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. You can play the game pretty nice, pretty smooth though. That's not the case. That's not a problem. I mean, but yeah. So in 2K we get 60 FPS. What I mean is not the worst thing. I mean, it's playable, of course, but the thing is, you're not gonna get competitive on this setup with these settings, of course. This just proves that this graphics card is made for 1080p. 1080p. I mean, that's not a secret, but yeah. I mean, if you play on the low settings, you can play 2K pretty fine. I'll get that to this card, so which is not that bad. As you guys can see, the next game is going to be PUBG. These are the settings, everything on maximum, 100% render scale, of course, to get the 1080p experience. And yeah, let's see. So we're just falling into the game. There's a bunch of people, really a lot of people. Let's go a little bit more to this part. Maybe nobody's gonna fall in this. Let's see. FPS is pretty nice. FPS is pretty nice. Remember, this game is more CPU intensive, of course, so that might be why. A vector. I'll get this. Oh, nice, a scar. So in 2K things just get a little bit worse. We're getting not even 60 FPS, like not really recommended. I mean, the game is fluid, I can tell that, but yeah, it's not like this actually. You don't want to play like this. That's the thing. Where are they fighting at? Let's see if we can find them. I think they were in a house. That's my guess. The list is actually Rust. I'm gonna try it at 1080p and 2K again. Maximum settings, as you guys can see. Everything on the maximum. Just these ones that I don't like. I don't think it's useful. Experimental. I'm not gonna activate them because because it's experimental. So I don't wanna try them. So this is Rust on the maximum settings. I mean 68 FPS, 70 FPS, 1080p. I mean, not bad at all. The VRAM is maxed out, so I really think on 2K we will not be able to perform like close to this. We're already at 6 VRAM, so not that nice. The 0.1% lows, actually a little bit down also, not the worst, not like legit stutters. I forgot to actually tell you guys, I'm playing on a server with 350 players, okay, so this is not the most. Oh my god, no, I'm testing a game, bro. Don't do it, man. Come on. But yeah, as you can see, like, not playable at all, like this, not really playable. He's the guy. Man, I have nothing, bro. Now it's the Witcher 3 next gen. This is the settings I'm going with. Of course, I don't have ray tracing enabled. I disabled an NVIDIA AirWorks, and everything is on Ultra Plus. Let's see how it goes. So guys, this is the settings at 1080p on the Ultra Plus settings, of course. No ray tracing. In the village, it looks like we're getting 35 FPS. I'm pretty sure there might be some scenarios, maybe in fights and something like that, that you will get like 30, maybe 28, something like that. So let's try to go a little bit into the forest here, see if we see any difference. Oh, I'm stuck in here. Come on, just run. Now at 2K, here we go to the unplayable part. Like, it's not playable like this. Look, like 22 FPS. The game looks a lot better compared to before, at least for my monitor. But yeah, I mean, it's not worth it. By the way, guys, I'm only testing the maximum settings here. I have videos. Most of the games that I'm recording here, I have videos testing them on all settings, okay? So if you guys are interested on seeing that, just go to my channel. Last but not least, it's going to be Fortnite, DirectX 11, of course. We are using these settings. Let's see how it performs. I think it will perform pretty good. I think we can get 60 FPS on 2K, but let's see. Let's see, 75 FPS, some stutters. I can never get rid of the Fortnite stutters. It's impressive. I don't know why. I have no idea. It's really weird. Oh, there's a... There we go. But I heard a chest in here. That might be a chest. Come on. Where is it? Ah, it's upstairs. Well, let's break this in here and it will... he's on that place. Ooh, there's a nice car. Okay. Let's see if I can catch him. Ah, I died. Damn. It was this one. Ah, it was on the bus, of course. That's fine. Let's see. We can test it with this guy. 43 FPS, average of 40. Yeah, it's normal. But yeah, guys, I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you did, please subscribe, like, everything. You know what to do. And I see you on the next one. Thank you so much for watching till here.